Good day, crafty chums. It's Nikki here, aka Carson to Cat, aka Carson to Cat's Life. And I'm just knocking things over. Hang on a second. Forgot to get my iPad out so I can see if anybody joins me. I'll be 2 seconds. What we're going to be doing today is a review of the pour from yesterday. And it's as I thought, it was too thin. But it's good to have confirmation that what you're doing is wrong. So so let's just wait a second while I get this up and running. Hopefully I'll be able to get this up and running. I'm hoping that I don't get kicked off like I was yesterday. It's a bit annoying, but never mind. Okay. Hi, Josie. Oh, it's Josie there. Hi, Josie. There you go. I'll just pop you on the side there. Apparently, I'm very slow. I may not come on at all today then. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah, I've been trying different things, Josie. You can't even see that. Oh my word. Hi, Julie. Wow, that's amazing. I haven't even got a picture yet, have I? Can anyone actually see me? Hi, Eva. Well, that's no good. I'm going to come out and come back in again because no picture. Oh, yes, you can see me. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think that was ever going to happen. Oh, man, that was sad. Let's see what the lag's like, shall we? Oh, man, laggy. I've got a huge lag on my screen there. Hi, Patricia. Oh, my internet is so sad. Hi, Jennifer. Right, okay, so what I'm doing is just talking about the pool that happened yesterday. And obviously I'm going to have to make this a quick one because the internet keeps kicking me off, doesn't it? So when I started the pour yesterday, I started with this piece of wood because I was sure that the mix was too thin, and obviously it was. And it's still wet. Look at that. It's still like still wet underneath actually. But so yeah, even though I like it, I like the pour, but it was just too thin. You can almost see through it down to the wood underneath. Hi, Aristi. So there was that in there. So that was obviously way too thin a mix. But just to make sure, I poured another. And as you can see, it's still too thin, not holding any sort of shape or form at all. So that one was too thin. But I was just making sure that it was too thin before I carried on. And you can see it's still wet. It's still very, very wet. So then I had to do another one. I thickened it up a little bit with the blues, which was sad. So So I got that, and when I poured it, it was really, really nice. I really loved it, and then of course I lost it. Still, it's a nice little canvas that can be made into something, but it was again too thin, even though I thickened it up a little bit. So that was sad. Yeah, way too thin. So that's crazy. So I thinned it up a little bit more. And I got this one here. And I added some silicone oil to this one. And of course I don't have a blowtorch or anything. So these are the cells that I got. And although this is dry to touch on top, the actual canvas at the back is still very wet. So it's going to take another maybe 2 days to dry out completely. So what I intend to do with the others is I'll let them dry out completely and then pour again over the top of them. See what it's like. I quite like this, it's got some nice little bits into it. So I'll probably leave this one as it is and do something else with the others. Look at that, still wet. You can actually, when the light shines on it, you can see it's still wet in places. And I did have a really nice little pattern that formed on here, but that's gone as well. And that's the frustrating thing about pouring, isn't it? Is that you get really nice patterns and then they go. Well, with mine, because that was immediately, wrong. So we'll try something else again. It's kind of interesting to see the results of the pours, and then you can like figure out what's going wrong. I thought that mistakenly. I thought that having left the paint overnight, it would thicken up, and it hasn't at all. It's stayed thin. So I'm going to thicken this up again by adding another cup of PVA glue to it. I've already thickened these ones up with it. I haven't added water or anything. I've just, hi Debbie. All I've done is just added some more PVA glue, and although it's not as thin as this one, it's still, I don't know whether you can see the pouring consistency of it. It's still thin, but not as thin as this one here. So what I've done is just added another little pot of PVA glue to it. And that's what I'm doing now. And then we'll do that and then have a pour and see whether that was enough to thicken it up. So I've been using the Floetrol. And apparently Floetrol really, really thins it out. Really, really thins it out. Yeah. So this is just PVA glue, just adding that one in now. Cornstarch, yeah, why not? Can't imagine why it wouldn't. So here we go. So that's thickened it up nicely there. Yeah, it's a lot thicker than it was, just with the one more cup of PVA glue in there. So that's good. And what I've done this time is just mix some of the blue that I've got with white, just to make a light blue before I do another pour, so that I could get more contrast in my blues. How much glue and how much paint? Do you know, Josie? The first pour I did a 3-to-1 glue, 3-to-1, which was 3 parts glue, 1 part water, and then just poured the paint in until it was coloured nicely. I haven't try to weigh quantities or measure out quantities. I'm just doing a ratio thing, because that's easier to figure out than having to go and get scales and weigh it all, and and then 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. Some people are that scientific, but that seems like a bit of a drag to me. So I haven't done it, and this is probably why I'm not being successful. But you know what? I think people are lying as well when they do it. Honest to goodness, I absolutely really expected this to thicken up overnight, and it didn't. Because everybody says, oh, I've been here for an hour now with this paint and it's all nice and thick. Well, mine didn't thicken up like that. It might just be that I'm using the wrong quantities, but yeah. So this now, I will have had 1 cup of Floetrol to 2 parts PVA glue, so 2-to-1 ratio. So we'll see now if it works. And all I did was just squeeze some paint in there. This is white paint, obviously, so you won't see it. But yeah, I just squeezed it in there till the colour looks right. Because you need pigment in there. You need to see the colour, don't you? Yeah. You see, I've been measuring too, Josie. And what I measured out yesterday was because someone was saying that they just use Floetrol and paint and that. So that's what I tried. It didn't work. Didn't work. So I added the PVA glue in, and that would have been a 1-to-1. And although it thickened it up slightly, it was still too thin. So now this is a 2-to-1. Yeah, Floetrol. It's what they it's an acrylic paint conditioner. So it like thins it out but makes it self-level. So yeah, it says conditioner. So they use it when they do spray painting and things. When you spray paint a house or something like that, so it makes the paint flow easier. But it's also got a self-leveling bit in it as well, so you shouldn't get like peaks and lumps and things. No, you don't have to use it, Josie. The first pour I did was these were the first pour. This actually was my second pour that I did, and this was 2 parts PVA glue to 1 part water, and then just added the paint in. So, and I got a really good result on this one. So the silicone oil I just got from a hardware store. I got the Floetrol in the hardware store, and I got the silicone oil in a hardware store too. Not an artist shop or anything, just in the hardware store. And now I'm looking for a blowtorch. So I've also, in this as well, I did try to mix up some gold paint, but it's a pretty nasty looking mix. So I may or may not use that because it's pretty nasty looking. So no, you don't need to buy all the bits. You can use just PVA glue and water, but I decided to try what everybody else was doing, simply because they're getting great results. But I mean, the measuring and the bit, if I wanted to do it professionally, then yeah, I would do that. I'd get a recipe and do that. But anyway, so I'm doing a 2-to-1 Floetrol and PVA glue at the moment. This is what this pour is going to be. Just going to get you to look at that because I didn't bring my cling film in. I just wanted to put it down on here. So this is some paint that I just scooped up after yesterday and put some bits of paper. Yeah, you don't need to though. You just need PVA glue and water and the paint if you're if you're just going to do it for fun. But I was just interested to see, because I see all these beautiful pourings and that, and and even when I follow the mixes that they do, it's like I don't get the same results, and so I don't know what's going wrong. Maybe it's because I don't torch, but even when people don't torch, they're still getting like these beautiful results. So yeah, so I'm doing something amazingly wrong. So we'll see how this goes. It's a good job the Floetrol isn't expensive. Hi, Anne. So yeah, it's like it really makes me sad. And also, what's interesting as well is that I'm getting better results on my little piece of wood than I am on the canvases. Go figure. So I'm going to today. What I'm going to do is one pour on wood and one pour on canvas. As I say, with the other canvases, what I am going to do is let them dry, and then I'm going to pour over the top of them once they're dry, so I'm not wasting the canvas. But yeah, all apart from the one, which was one good pour. Hi, Lucia. Lucia or Lucia? Lucia. Is it Lucia? So anyway, let's get on with this now. Now you can see that it has from yesterday. It has with the extra PV glue, it has thickened up, which is good. I was getting so depressed about that. Silly, how come they can do it and I can't? Man. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Oh yes, better get my little tray ready to receive. Okay. I'm going to do the blue one first. Do a blue pour. Oh no, I've got the blue pour on canvas. So yeah, I'll do a blue pour first. And when I first started doing it as well, I actually thought that you had to use all of the paint on the same day, but you don't. You can leave it. This is my paint from yesterday. So that's another thing that you don't have to do. You don't have to use it all on the same day. I'm going to be brave and put a bit of red in there too. Just because I can. See, look at that. It's taken a lot longer for the paint to come down, so I must have got off the edge. I lied. So as you can see, it's a bit better than yesterday. wonder. I wonder. Having that heat wave in the UK, I can't believe it. Some of the temperatures people are saying they're getting astonishing. Oh, look, I'm getting little pops as well. So that's interesting. It's popping as well this time. Little cells. Put some white on it. Nah, not today. It's a little face. I do want to play. I do want to play with it, but I don't know. Should we see what this really rotten looking gold will do? See, it looks like beige rather than gold, doesn't it? This is my beige dream. Oops, big blob. See, and I think that if I could torch it now, I'd get some like nice cells because things are popping. Popping. So that's good. That's yeah, that was a much better pour, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Oh wow, that was quite good. I'm encouraged. Actually, it's a different color blue because this is actually turquoise. It's showing a different color blue for me here. So I don't know. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to take this one off. So maybe I found my sweet mixing point then. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. So I'll do my yellow and pouring now. I'll get a clean thing, so I'll have to probably have to lift it up. Lift up the paint. Can't believe I've got to have my lights on again today. 10:30, and you know the lights are on. But there's no one home. Just move my mouse to make sure I don't get paint on him. Yeah, the blobs are usually prettier than the actual thing. Funny that, isn't it? Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Hey, look, my OCD coming in now. Oh. Oh look, it says end of roll. Go get some more. End of roll approaching. Too late. I'm glad they told me. There. Maybe if I had a bigger space, I'd maybe like do a bigger canvas. Oh. Right, okay, so let's go on with the lighter colour. If I stop talking again. So if I stop talking, I'm concentrating. Just talk amongst yourselves, you'll be right. Yeah, I can order craft stuff from Amazon, yes. I love moussaka, Josie. They talk about food. Is it like dinner time or something? Everyone's talking about food. Oops. I want to move this before it starts falling off the edge. That's funny. I just turn that round when I can just do this. What am I like? That's hilarious. What did I do that for? Get this to the edge. Let's see. What should I do with it this time? See, look, I've got some like little dotty cells there as well, which I know would come out if I had the. Yeah, I gotta go and do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I really have. Maybe I'll do the red this time. Might actually put some white in this. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. My what I'm seeing on the screen, I'm still pouring the blue one, so I'm way behind, and the chat must be up with what I'm doing now, but I don't actually know. Purple. I can put purple on there. I'll make mud. Although I like mud, I've nothing against mud. Uh, yeah, I can pop some in and try, but I'm not positive that it'll work. Because then I'll just have too much white on there. Hi, Eileen. So yeah, I'm not sure whether this would be a good idea or not. Because I've got like the little cells popping up there, so it's like I'm just not sure whether this is a good idea. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Sometimes you can just like do too much, can't you? I enjoyed that one so much, I actually might do another. Can I fit it in? I don't have a canvas. It would be another block pour. Oh, look. I don't know. This looks like intestines now. See where I added the silicone there? It's like reacting with it. It's giving it like a halo effect around it. That'll be interesting to see how that one develops there. Mm. We'll just pop this one down and then we'll Do one more pour. Can you see the little things developing around here where I put in the silicone there? I don't like that. No, I don't like it. Nope, not at all. Hang on a second, I need to get some more cling film. Oh yeah. I showed the other ones what the other ones from yesterday look like. Oh man. The one I played with earlier on is looking horrible now. Maybe I should just leave them, not play with them. Ugh. Shoot. So okay, I'm trying to open the box of cling film, if you're wondering what the noise is. Hi, Peg. Wow, this is a thing. It's supposed to be that's the silicone oil I added in, but it's the Floetrol is supposed to do that as well, apparently, from what people are saying. But I think people are talking out their backsides, honestly, honest to goodness. One person says one thing, one person says another, then someone else says they produce cells without you adding silicone or Floetrol or anything else, and you think, no, man, no, it's that's rubbish. Honest to goodness, I can't figure it out because whatever I'm doing produces nothing. I think that what produces the cells is the blowtorch. Even though people are saying they're producing cells without the blowtorch, it's like, oh, it's not happening for me. It's very frustrating, it is. I'm giving you the real deal here. And someone earlier on did a pour with just water and paint and said she had cells. So it's like, it's got me all confused. Oh, man. I don't know whether you can see it. Look, I've got little cells coming up and things there. I like the shine though. It's really shiny. Very shiny, shiny. I may just put that down. I'm lopsided. Yes, Peg, I have. I actually went out and bought the some alcohol as well. It's just not working for me. I'd like to have a one-to-one with them, and it's like, you know, my most success has just been using PVA glue and water. Silly. I'm going to try the blue one again because I actually like, you know, blue kind of gal. Blue's my favourite colour. Well, purple actually, but yeah, purple blue. Yeah, he does the pouring. Daniel Clark does that pouring with his kids and everything, and they all make it look so easy. He needs to be my dad. Then he can come and show me how to do a pour. But anyway, I've got the paint to a nice pouring consistency now, so I've just got to figure out the obviously figure out these cells. So yeah, so uh, have you done this before, Risty? I don't know whether you saw, but I was actually holding the paint mixture up quite high to incorporate air into the mix. When I did it, I was pouring from quite high up. That didn't work. Yeah, that's what this is, Peg. That's what I've got in the mix. Floetrol. Hey, look, I'm doing different ones that everybody's suggested, from watching different people, and man, I'm just not getting the results. The only thing that I haven't tried, of course, is the blowtorch, and that's the only thing different that I haven't tried. That and distilled water. I'm just using tap water when I use water. I haven't used water on this one yet. Because I haven't got the PVA glue on in this one. Oh, I have got the PVA glue, but I don't need to. Hi, Melissa. Maybe add more silicone, see? Solar flares, yes, Anne. Solar flares. Splashes of alcohol. See, look, no. That's what I did on that wood block and it went straight through. Splash of alcohol do not work. Do not splatter your work with alcohol. Yeah. Oh man. Thanks for the suggestions, peeps. I've tried most of what you're saying. Yeah, but silicone oil, I don't know. No, don't splatter with silicone oil. I did that on this one. I'll show you what happened. A splatter of silicone oil. So yeah, all it does is it disrupts the moves the glue and that out the way. But this was a very thin pouring. I think there was. I don't think it's because I used the liquid acrylic ink thingy on it for a colour. Didn't work. Didn't work. It's very frustrating, gals. Gal pals. So I've got a block of wood here. And I'm going to pour on this because actually my best pouring comes on the wood. So I'm going to do another mix. I'm going to do the blue mix again. I've got a little bit left in this cup here, which I'm going to put on my book paper after. Okay. So Julie's telling me that I should use more of the silicone oil. So I'm going to add more oil into the paint because, hey, you know, I'm sure it won't be too devastating for me. I've had so, you know, it's frustrating. I tell you, it's frustrating. Okay, so wonder what I had in there. Oh, I know what it was. It was mixing white to go in the blue. So I'm going to do 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is from Miguel Pals there in chat. They're all saying that to do this, so we'll give it a go. I'm going to add it to the red as well because I actually quite liked that the red could have been a good addition to the blues. So I'm going to put the red in with the blues again. Bye, Debbie. Thanks for joining me. I just want to say Debbie's got another giveaway on her channel. But it'll be you have to send her in 2 appliques, something like that, for it to be in for a chance to win. Debbie Vignola. Vignola. Go check out her channel, see what she's giving away. Okay. So also I'm going to do the high pour as well. I'm almost out of white. I've got to say, Eileen, that these are the paints from yesterday, so it's not that you lose a lot of paint because you can just keep it and use it again. You know how we thought you had to use up all the paint in one go? Well, you don't. This is the step. I didn't even cover it. I just left it out like this. No, Aristi, it doesn't take a lot of paint. Not if you use a good paint, because of course, if you use a good paint, they're highly pigmented, and so you're not using that much paint to get, you know, a lot of colour in. It's probably not a good thing to practice with them, mind. But yeah, same as all things. If you want results, you got to do the biz. Stir or not stir? And then Julie, stir or not stir? Or Melissa, stir it or not stir it? No. Peg says no. Melissa says 3 stirs. Jennifer says not. Julie says 1 stir. Oh, you gals crack me up. Right. Going to give it a stir. Once round. Yeah, see, look. What happens when you stir is you get like, nah, don't like it. Don't like it. Hey, look, we all watch the videos. Some of us pour, some of us play. Eileen's done the spraying. I don't have the room to do the spray painting, Eileen. Even my garage is full. My house is full, my garage is full. And you see, it all depends which bond it is, I suppose. I don't have the Sean Connery accent, that's for sure. Shaken, not stirred. Oh. See, I didn't want to touch it really. See, now this is more interesting, isn't it? Much more interesting. They were saying, please say Miss Moneypenny, get over here. Miss Moneypenny. Yeah, so I think I've got my own favourite personal mix now. Yeah, I really like it. Thanks, gals. Team effort. a shame that I'm going to lose these over the side though, isn't it? So pretty. It is. Oh look, got a bit of red coming through. Oh my goodness, I love it. Which light's that? Which light's shining on it? No. Is that one there? Is it that there? I thought that was a light. You know, yesterday I thought it was a shiny patch on there and it was the light. Well, today it's paint and not the light. Oh man, need to get my eyes tested. That's it. I don't have my glasses on actually. That's what it is. Don't have my glasses on. Really? I've tried with the heat gun before and it's done nothing except split it, caused it to go grainy. It's just caused it to go grainy rather than anything else. Do you think it will? Will I ruin it? All right, very tiny cells then. Just heating it up. It's hot now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Um, so Peg says that the heat gun may blow the paint. Um, and what I found yesterday was that was true, is that it the heat gun did blow the paint around, but I had a much thinner paint mix than I've got this time. So yeah. Uh, and Melissa says the heat makes the silicone rise and create cells. So I this time I just let the heat gun really warm up. It was really hot when I put it down on there, and so yeah, so I did get the heat, and this is really interesting that it's come up like this because I think that with everything else I've tried, and I've tried using the heat gun before, it hasn't worked with the silicone oil and everything in there. It's never worked. And I think it's because of the Floetrol and the silicone together. So, yeah. So eventually my paint mix ended up being, and one part, so a pot this size, 1 part Floetrol to 2 parts PVA glue, and then the silicone oil as well. So just the 3 drops there that we put in. But I admit that there was some silicone oil in it from it yesterday. So and the other thing that I notice is I get a much better pour on wood than I do actually on canvas, and so I don't know why that is either. So this is really, really good. I'm so excited that it's actually worked like I've seen other people's do it. So wow, must have been the Floetrol. I haven't added any water to this either, so yeah, who knows? I don't know. What I'm going to do is come back tomorrow and show you the 3 I did today, and how it came out. But it actually not tomorrow, because I'm working all day, so I won't have the opportunity. So it will be Wednesday, the day after, because it's already Monday morning for me. So yeah, so for me this has been a huge learning curve, actually. And because I wasn't getting the results, I just couldn't figure out why that would be. And I'm thinking Floetrol and silicone oil for me, and wood. Make another one. Make another one. I've got I'd have to mix up some more white to make another one, because I've run out of white. Do you want me to make another one? If you do, I'll stay around and do another one. I'll just let you get back to me there. Everybody's saying yes, I've got to mix up some more white. Could you bring this one a bit closer to the camera so we can see it's actually difficult? So can you see this now? Thanks, Peg. Thanks for the input. I've enjoyed it. It's been great fun. Okay, I'll put. So I can lift that up, because it's quite firm on the wood. That's the joy of having the wood blocks as well. So I'll just bring that up a bit closer. Hopefully you can see it. So there you go. I'll just go and fish out another piece of wood. I laughed yesterday because I had to look to see what I'd done on there just to make sure, of the mix and everything. And I could hear me throwing pieces of wood around in the room. Hilarious. Right, so we get rid of this bit of plastic and then I'll get the wood out and we'll do one more pour. Nothing, no more after that, because I really do have to go and get ready for work then. It takes me a while to get all the paint off my fingers and things. Oh, hi Ang Harrod. Yeah, I'm just going to mix up the white again, so you'll see me do that now with the white because I'm out of white. Floetrol is a paint conditioner. Helps paint pour and come out of a spray gun, actually, is what it's for. It's for professional house painters and things. They when they spray paint a house and that, they use the Floetrol to enable them to put the paint through the paint sprayers. And it's also self-leveling as well, so helps the paint, you know, level out when they spray it also. So I'll just give this a bit of a clean off. No, no, it's not really. It's a little bit like an extender, but not really. That's the cleaner side, isn't it? These are bits of wood that I rescued from my daughter's wood pile. I'm so glad I did now. She doesn't know that, so I hope she's not watching. Yes, 1 part Floetrol to 2 parts PVA turned out there, but I'm just going to mix this white paint and so that you can see. Oh, I missed your scream. Yes, I'll do it just here so you can see what I'm doing. This is the Floetrol acrylic paint conditioner. Shake before use. And I got this at a DIY home-based store, you know. Not in an artist shop. So that's 1 part Floetrol to 2 parts PVA glue. Yep, that's right. So now I've got more white to play with now. There you go. Must forget to put the white paint in the white because it's already white. You just forget. Easy to forget. I buy my white in a pot because I used a lot of it for my paintings. So that's how much I'm using in it. Now that was white paint, not paste. Titanium white. I buy it in a tub like that because I use a lot of it in my painting. Cheaper to buy it in a tub than a tube. Oh right, yeah, silicone oil as well. There you go. So I use 3 drops there, but I've got double the quantity that I have left in the others, so I'll put a couple more in. Okay, so we're going to do the orangey yellow one. Red, orange, yellow, white. Use more. No. 3 was a magic number with the others, so we'll go with 3. Don't do anything different. Right, so we're going to put in some yellow. Do the trick they do with nails. Don't have any. Don't need it on the block of wood anyway because it's a nice stable thing. And I'm not. Ooh, I almost put blue in then because I wasn't thinking. And put each colour many times on top of each other. That's what I did with the other Zaristi. Not watching. No, when they paint their nails. Aristi, what are you on? Want me to get acrylic nails? What do you like? I suppose Aristi's keeping me amused, if nothing else. Oh, man. Might have got too much white in there now. What do you think? Too much white? See, look, still disappointed in my gold. Still just looks like beige. Look at that. Isn't that sad? Do you think it'll look all right in the mix? Actually, that could go, couldn't it? It doesn't look good on the blue, but it might go with the orange and the yellow and that. So we'll give it one stir. Make sure I've only got white on there. Wish me luck. Oh look, I got blue on there. Didn't realise. Yeah. Oh man, that gold could have been a mistake. Oh well, here goes nothing. Yeah, it's very woe, isn't it? Let's have a look. I don't know. When the brown comes out, I mean the gold comes out. See, I'm going to lose a lot of it, I think. Right, heat gun again then, isn't it? Swipe it. No. Uh, yeah. So give it a go. Just heat my heat gun up and then we'll give it a go. Oh, it looks like a ladybird there. Heating it up. Hi, Josie. Thanks for joining me. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's another nice one, isn't it? Hmm. Oops. What's don't I don't think that the orange has got bubbles in it. It's very weird that. Oh look. It's a little guy with glasses there, look. Oh, thanks, Harrod. Lift it a bit so we can see. I've just got to wait for it to settle a little bit more, Aristi, before I dare lift it up. Thanks, Sam. So there you go. That's my happy mixed medium is 1 part Floetrol, 2 parts PVA glue. That's obviously my happy medium. Even with the plate, Aristi, I'll be moving it, so I just gotta wait. Just chill, girlfriend. You just gotta wait a bit before you move them, because I quite like the way it's looking, so I don't want to lose any more off the edges. Quite a lot come off this edge here. Chili pill. So wow, and the oil. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can. Wonder if I can get the lamp down a little bit without breaking it. It's got the light reflected badly there, hasn't it? Here we go. Did you like it? Did you like it? I'll have to come back and when they're dry and give you another look. I think definitely the gold was a mistake, but it looks like it's all falling off anyway. So I think that will disappear, which is good. Didn't like it. It's not that light. Must be that light. Yeah. See, when I turn the light off, you can't see really, can you? I think it's pretty amazing. Quite excited by it actually. Now I know why everybody, when I watch all these people go, oh my goodness, will you look at this? I know that feeling now. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. You know, there are lots of things more adrenaline rushing than this, but yet again, it's still quite exciting because it's taken me quite a few days to get to this point where I can even create a cell. So I have to thank everybody who's joined me in chat today to help make that happen. Hi, Shirley. So I didn't see you come in there. Sorry about that. So yeah. So now I know why people get excited over it. It is quite an exciting thing when you've had so many failures to then suddenly pop up and and it's working. It's like wow, amazing. It's been exciting for me. Melissa says if I don't like it, I can send it to her. Maybe I'll send it along with your papers that I'm collecting for you. I'll be pouring off some of these pours onto papers and book papers and that and sending them off to you. That's what I've been collecting the paint for. Promised you, son. Yay, Anne, I did it. At last. Oh, man. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. But I think it's just a matter of finding out your right mix for where you are, because actually it's really cold here. Of course, because we're in winter. And I suppose that humidity, coldness, heat, and that all makes a difference to how paint reacts. It's taken 3 days for my paints to dry. So I'm not sure whether that's just because it's cold or that's the normal amount of time it takes for the paint to dry. But yeah, 3 days for it to dry so that you're not leaving big fingerprints in there or anything. So it is cold in the house. It's cold here, but it's cold in the house too. Oh, so yes, so I've got to go now because I've got to clean up and then I've got to go do the boring thing, go to work. Yeah, I'm not moaning though because it allows me to buy paint and Floetrol and PVA glue. Yeah, it's what I was saying, I don't have a spinner, but I can spin me microwave thing around. I've got a fan. I can stick something on the fan and spin it, I suppose. Oh, you have to do a pour now, are you, Eileen? uh, thanks, Anne. Thanks, Eileen. I've got to go. Really got to go. Thanks, everyone. And I'm really appreciate your help and suggestions in the chat today to help me make this work. So bye all. Thanks very much. See you again soon.